Our Hannah Powers is at the Charleston Place this morning. And Hannah, what are some of the events we can look forward to this SEWE weekend? I know you had a big night last night and you have some special friends with you today.
It's all happening, Tave. Yes, last night was a little bit of a late night, but we're back here in the same spot inside Charleston Place Hotel, and I found my people, okay? This is Amy with Bush Wildlife from Florida. She's got Mo here. We'll meet him in just a second. She's obviously an animal lover, and she's also an animal advocate. And so we're talking a little bit about that. Amy, you at Bush Wildlife, you do amazing rehabilitative work on animals that otherwise wouldn't have a chance. So can you introduce us to Mr. Mo?
Absolutely. So Mo is a barred owl. And if Mo would turn around here, looking at all the beautiful art we have at Charleston Place, Mo only has one eye. Mo was hit by a car and unfortunately sustained major head trauma, and that eye basically ruptured. And so our ophthalmologist removed it for quality of life reasons, but it made Mo non-releasable back in the wild. So now he comes and teaches people about conservation efforts.
And that's so hugely important because SEWE is about celebrating the natural world. And in Charleston, I think we're extra in tune with that just because of our geography, you know, where we are located on the coastline. I think we're more in tune with what's going on with our marshes and our ecosystem and things like that. But learning about Mo and why he's so important and why we need to protect him is huge. You told me that this is actually kind of a common injury with this type of owl, that they might get hit by a car.
Actually, with all of your birds of prey, you know, they have monocular vision. So they lock in on something and they don't see any peripheral. So if they're crossing the street and they're chasing a squirrel or a rat or something as food, and they get hit, it's very common. So we have a number of animals that are going to be in our presentation at the Gill Yard this weekend that unfortunately are trauma victims by car accident.
You know, when I was a little girl, I loved to watch Animal Planet and things like that. I think a lot of people are watching with kids, and this is such an awesome thing to take your kids to. I know Grace said we might have rain in the forecast this weekend, which is kind of a bummer, but all of the Gill Yard Center activities are inside, yes. So walk me through what goes into a show. You know, what does that look like? How do you prep for it? Do you get nervous? What goes on?
Totally. So we brought 15 animals with us this year. So bringing just 15 animals, you know, across multiple state lines is quite the ordeal. The hotel room, getting them back and forth to all the venues. It's just a lot of fun, you know, and with these animals, we want to make sure that they're comfortable as well. So we only bring animals that have been in our education program for long enough that they can handle a large theater or a gala event like last night.
Where do they sleep at night? With you?
In the hotel.
In the hotel room?
Yes.
Here at Charleston Place?
We're not at Charleston Place. Undisclosed location.
Okay, undisclosed location. I know, I'm not trying to like out you right now.
Everybody will be at
This is amazing. So you tuck in the little animals at night.
Yeah, our one other owl, not Mo, but our other owl that came with us, Hoot, last night just kept hooting. And I'm like, oh my God, we're so going to get in trouble with the hotel.
Like, what's going on next door? So you said that he likes to eat rats.
Yes.
Do you travel with enough rats for him to eat?
We bring rats, we bring chicks, we bring mice, sometimes we bring quail, yeah.
So this is a big production to get all of this from Florida here in time, one piece, animals happy. I mean, this isn't easy to do.
It's a lot, but I mean, we've been doing it now for over 20 years with SEWE, and we're just so happy to keep getting invited back.
Over 20 years with SEWE?
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
This is like my 12th or something.
Really?
Yeah.
So when you come, we were actually talking about this a little bit. Tell me some of your favorites because you love to be in Charleston and you have a couple spots that are on your must-see.
Oh, well, I mean, you have to hit all of the SEWE spots, obviously. Yeah. Brittle Bank Park and Marion Square. And then, of course, I always have to go to Miller's All Day and Saffron. You know, all the restaurants that kind of allow us to come in and they'll let us even bring the animals over to say hi.
I love that. If you watched some of our coverage last night, I met this amazing brother duo that's here also in the gallery. They make bespoke rifles, but they'd never been to Charleston. He said, I just called my wife. We're moving to Charleston.
Oh, I say that every year. I'm like, if I retire from the sanctuary, can I work for SEWE, please?
I love that. It's fun to have everyone just talk about what they love about Charleston. It gets you excited. You know, it can be a little bit bleak in the wintertime, but this is the sign that we're turning the page. Spring is here. Tourism season's kicked off. Amy, you're going to be with me all morning long.
Yep, I'm here.
Well, Mo, you were awesome, very well behaved, and we're going to have another creature coming in about 15 minutes or so.
Perfect. Thank you so much.